Wow. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Never thought we'd be back. But here we are in December 14th, 2021, because of new content. Let's
Come
see
sail
what
away!
happens.
Find your bliss on Corfu! Boats leaving daily!
Come on, Dougie. New content unlocked. Let's do it. Yup.
Care to visit paradise, Mistios?
Of course.
Paradise? Does the boat go to Elysium?
Oh, to Corfu Island, a land with no work and all play. A vacation destination.
Do they have Dr. Pepper?
What's that?
Oh, a state of mind where your only responsibility is to get much needed rest. It's a new concept.
It does sound tempting.
There are no clearer waters than off the coast of Corfu.
How about soldiers, criminals, people? That's why I really need a break from.
If there are, they're too busy relaxing. Can I interest you in today's passage?
Yeah. Let's do it. I don't care. I already beat the
Just
game.
what
I'm
I
on
need.
New Game Plus. Alright.
Vacation. For a couple of days. At least.
Then step aboard. Your next destination, bliss.
Let's get this bread. 6 months? Dang.
If he's not here, fellas, we may as well get up.
If I have not given up on reading your manuscript on the good varieties invested in the New on the roof door.
Malaga.
Alexios, what are you doing out there?
What does it look like? I'm on vacation.
You've been in the sun too long. You're more bronze than an urn. Come down here.
Nonsense. I'm taking in the air. Much needed rest. Okay, bye.
What if I told you a mythical treasure awaits, huh? What say you then?
Nothing I haven't heard before.
Well, but an expert like you will find it in no time. The Adrestia needs a tune-up, and I could use the drachmi. Help an old friend.
Of course.
Right. For old time's sake.
All right. Just keep your heat-ons on.
Not as quick on his feet anymore, is he?
Hey!
So,
What's all this about treasure?
Only the most exciting thing to happen to you in ages.
I've had enough excitement for a lifetime.
This was the last place we thought to look for you on Corfu. What have you been doing all on your own?
Nothing, dear Herodotus. And I've had the time of my life. Napping in the day, stargazing at night, and as much wine as I can swallow.
That's quite unlike
I mean,
you.
I am immortal
Old
now.
Alexios, maybe. But the new Alexios has never felt better.
Not retiring, are you?
I wish I could
If
retire.
only that were an option. No more trouble, no more fighting. I wonder if that's even possible.
I've never seen you with a face so sour. Come on now. Everybody loves treasure.
I'm not really in the mood. I'm a little preoccupied.
Not in the mood. Now you're definitely not acting like yourself.
And what's so bad about that? I'm fine. Really. I just needed to be alone for a while. To think about what's become of my life and to get away from everyone. No offense.
None taken.
It's true. The burdens you've carried have been heavy.
If anyone can shoulder them, it's Alexios. You just need a little distraction from the weight. Say you'll do it. Come on the hunt! For the Adrestia. For me.
Okay.
All right. We'll hunt for treasure. To put some drachmi in your pocket.
That's our Mistios! Oh, the loot will be enough for a whole new ship! Legends say there are delicate linens woven by goddesses, ancient scrolls, one-of-a-kind wares from a far-off land!
Let's not get too carried away, Barnabas.
Oh, right, I won't spoil any surprises. You'll find clues around the island that will lead to treasures beyond imagination.
If it's so legendary, I'm surprised no one's found it yet.
They've tried for hundreds of years! Well, less than that, but no one has discovered it. Not until we do today.
Nice.
We'll see. The only thing this island has a lot of is sand and pirates. I'll go get my gear.
This hat is awesome. No rest for the Mistios. Alright. Now I have the legendary hat. That's what up.
The very intriguing, riveting clues are waiting for you.
Barnabas, careful.
What? Too much?
North of the Southern Watchtower. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you all acted before?
Wow. Oh. Guess they weren't acting.
We know you know.
Oh, what do I know?
The treasure. Don't lie. You were sniffing around.
Yes, that's what people do when they're on treasure hunts.
We'll find it first. Mark my words.
I'm guessing that wasn't a play fight.
There's no playing when those kinds of riches are at stake.
Yeah.
Those clues were written by Herodotus and Barnabas. Weren't they?
What clues?
What?
What? How do you
What?
know about the letter of the treasure hunter?
Wait. Let's start over. There's very real treasure on Corfu Island, isn't there?
Don't matter. Not when you'll never see it. You'll be locked in there for the rest of your miserable days.
I'm literally a
We'll see
god.
about that. Oh, where's my gear?
Hey, big man. I'll take you out first. Come here. Yeah. Alright, never mind. We're just gonna run. Whew. Give me my gear. There we go. Alright.
You're alive!
I suppose now you'll tell me your treasure hunt wasn't real?
Barna Temple off the coast of Corfu, near a small island.
Ah! Oh, keys always unlock. Something. Our hunt isn't over yet. Thank the gods.
A sunken key. That doesn't narrow it down when you're surrounded by water.
You
True.
were a little reluctant at first, huh? But now, this is for real. The three of us will make history.
It's not exactly the break I had in mind. I came here to get away from everything, remember?
But
But we're involved now, whether I like it or not.
Exactly.
that's the spirit. Where to?
I believe an old colleague of mine, a professor, lives on the island. He may be able to translate the letter's true meaning. I'll see what he knows in Korkirapolis.
I'll meet you there. Barnabas, you take him. I'm sure the pirates will be looking for that letter.
Affirmative. Then I'll head to the port. Oh, you wouldn't believe the triremes built out of Corfu.
So this is turning into Barnabas' vacation, is it?
What are friends for? Alright, time to go to the sunken temple. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was close.
Behind you!
What about it?
You want your friend to live? Hand it over.
I
What,
don't
your
know
hairline?
what you're talking about.
He's a storyteller, Mistios. He squealed like a hog. I want that key.
You have plenty of bounty around the island. Why this treasure?
Ha! Some treasure hunter you are. The most famous of all treasure hunters plundered the most valuable goods known to mortal man and hid them on Corfu. His name was lost to time, but his tale survived. He hid it away for the day his son would become a hunter like him and find the clues he left behind. But the fool died as only fools do, and the treasure turned to legend until now. The key, or he dies. That's the button.
Take it.
No! You don't know what the treasure contains!
Have at them, boys.
I'm just gonna kill him and take him back. It don't matter. Yeah, yeet.
Get there first! Hurry,
This is for killing that random guy.
It's
Oh,
another artifact. You'll go mad.
the Apple of Eden. Alright, Herodotus.
Barnabas, how did you find us?
It's a little morbid, but I followed the trail of bodies and it brought me here. I tried to follow the pirates who took Herodotus, but I couldn't quite keep up.
Are you both all right?
Never mind that. Did you see that star shoot across the island? A sign from the gods, no doubt!
Not a star, Barnabas. An artifact. The letter spoke of a gold object among the treasure, so powerful, it turns men into their darkest fears.
Or into monsters. Literally and metaphorically. I fought them myself.
Surely you're joking.
I've dealt with these artifacts before. They're as dangerous as the letter said.
What mythical power! Who knows what this one's capable of?
It breaks spears, for one thing.
Are you sure? It looks like the same spear of Leonidas to me.
Trust me, something's off.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I can't use my
of that.
abilities.
Allow me to fix it. I know ships aren't spears, but sea captains are good handymen.
I appreciate the thought, but I know my spear. It's nothing like a ship.
I can't help but feel like this whole mess is my fault.
Don't. I'll go see what can be done, and I'll find you two later.
Good. Why don't we go see those waterfalls you were telling me about, Barnabas?
Ah, yes. I have not yet paid my respects to Asopus. He's god of the river here, and won't be pleased with all our hubbub.
Stay safe, and no more pirates!
Keeper.
That was a weird bug.
Where do I go?
The tomb of Phaeax, hidden in ruins. Come alone.
Okay.
Go west of the waterfalls.
My abilities aren't.
Alethea?
You found me, Keeper.
Why all the secrecy?
A precaution. Mortal eyes can't see what I have to show you.
Well, before you do, I don't know what happened. I went to take an artifact like I've done before, and... Can you fix it?
Unfortunately, I cannot.
There
Useless.
must be a way. My grandfather's spear.
Is most likely useless. The spear of Leonidas was overwhelmed by the issue energies it held. Some force in the artifact must have pushed it to its limits.
So it's gone. After all it's done for me.
I'm afraid so. But your powers are not limited to the spear. Your oath as keeper of the staff makes your destiny much more complex. Let me show you.
Okay.
What am I looking at exactly?
The world, the planet Earth where you live, and on it are all its people, good and bad, innocent and knowing, peaceful and violent. These are the places where you will find the world's issue artifacts. They lie hidden, for now.
There's more of them? Who put them there?
They aren't there without reason, but we aren't always wise to the why and who. They serve a mysterious purpose.
What are you saying?
There is a task that lies ahead for the Keeper of the Staff, if you are willing to take it. A task
Okay.
that will take the rest of your mortal life. Undisturbed, the artifacts are no threat, but if found by the wrong kind, human life may be destroyed.
So, my spear has no power, and I have to leave the world I know to find more of these things that took it away. Things that turn people into monsters.
Yes, to stop more monsters from existing.
You're asking for way too much. Do you know how tired I am? Every day exhausts me. Show me no more.
I only show you to prepare you for a potential destiny. You know what can happen if the artifacts find their way to mortal hands.
Look, I came to you to have my spear fixed. If you can't do that, then I'm leaving.
You know their power, Keeper. Their potential. Humanity does not.
I didn't ask for this. Maybe I don't want to live forever. Don't I get a say in my own fate? Forget you. And forget the artifacts. I'm leaving.
Consider what I've said.
No. All right. Oh. Just turned invisible. Interesting.
Alexios, we have a problem.
Where's Barnabas?
He took off alone to find the object that broke your spear.
What? Has he gone mad?
I tried to explain to him it would be fruitless, but he wouldn't listen. He thought finding it was the answer.
You should have stopped him. Do you understand what that thing can do?
He wanted to help.
So he does that instead of staying out of trouble. I have to find it before Barnabas does. Malaka.
Alright. Let's find it.
Who here can tell me what happened?
A man was here. He tore up our farm.
Not 1 man. 10, 20.
One at a time. What did he look like?
He was a one-eyed madman. Nothing he touched was safe.
He burned my crops.
No! He was over there, destroying my stall!
He was everywhere.
All right.
Alexios, I believe it's true.
Barnabas found the artifact.
If the letter was right, this object has the power to corrupt its holder beyond recognition.
It's true. I've looked into the eyes of the monsters they make. The people inside won't come back. They can't come back.
And the artifact? How could we possibly take it away from the very beast it's created?
There's only been one way.
And
It's sad.
You have to kill them.
what can we do?
I have to find Barnabas before it's too late.
But the pirates are after him. Soldiers would kill him for the damage he's caused.
I have to try. I won't let it take him.
Follow his chaos. It seems like he headed towards Cassiope. Hurry!
Dude.
Well, you can't say I wasn't successful in getting Alexios out of his funk.
Out of my funk, but into a lot more trouble.
Yeah.
Oops. Did I already apologize for that?
Coming to Corfu, I had no inkling that we would get caught up in a tale of legendary treasure.
They say life gets dull without surprises.
Now, that's a reason to cheers.
And to you, Icarus.
Yes. We all have but one life to lead. We have to do the most with it.
One life? Speak for yourself.
You're right, Barnabas. Heroes like Alexios will live on in the stories and legends of their triumphs. They live forever.
Listen. I want you two to know. I'll be leaving soon. To travel across waters I've never dreamed of crossing. And I don't know when I'll be back.
You're leaving? Again? Where?
Why?
I'll go wherever I'm needed in the world. I can't run from my responsibilities. Someone, I mean, something, tells me my journey is not over yet.
We couldn't possibly keep you for ourselves. Though you'll be everywhere in my writings, that's for certain.
I'm honored. Maybe you could give me one of your manuscripts, Herodotus. I'm sure even those from far-off lands would love to read it.
Don't trouble yourself. These lands will do for now. But if you're serious, a storyteller is always prepared. Take it, but feel no need to share it. It's for you.
I have something for you too.
No. The spear.
You knew what it was the moment you met me. But I've outgrown it. It's yours now. Careful. It's
I have it on my bag.
I'll cherish it forever.
Well, though I'm not one to refuse a gift, the gift of friendship is enough for me.
You only want friendship? Huh. I guess I'll need to find another second in command for my trip.
Me? Traveling the world? With you?
If you'll have me as your captain.
I don't know how much longer these old bones can hoist a sail. But I'll go as far as I can. The Adrestia is yours.
Because that's what friends do.
What will be your first stop, Alexios?
I don't know. What I do know is that I need a new weapon. Egypt has always fascinated me.
Ah, one of my favorite places. Let me tell you one of my best stories.
Egypt, you say? Am I getting a hidden blade? Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Close. I didn't see the close button. Oh, we are in Egypt. No way. I'm finally an assassin. Let's get it.
Everyone will read your words, Herodotus.
That's sweet. Too bad the library's gonna blow up. Yeah, to be continued in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Alright. What is this? Is this spoiling it? No, that was just Eivor being Eivor. Alright. I'm gonna hop over to Assassin's Creed Valhalla now. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is Cassandra.
I can hardly believe it's you. The one fated to save my people.
That woman seems to know me.
I guess not.
It's you! Valka said we would meet, but I can hardly believe the great Eivor is fated to save my little Isle of Skye.
Who are you? Ahead of yourself as always, Edith. Eivor, Edith is an old friend and a seer. She contacted me for advice. Her people are plagued by nightmares to the point of madness.
I wasn't aware people settled on the Isle of Skye.
There are small settlements, but it is a place of passage for many, making it perfect for dreams to wreak havoc. Until now, I've mostly been deciphering if my cousin's feasting on feathers in her dreams means she should marry a farmer or a baker.
You've lost me again.
Edith needs your help. And it's not just her people being affected. As someone deeply in tune with the spirit realm, I have also begun to lose sleep. I fear it may spread to our settlement soon.
We can't have
I
that.
will investigate. But it is not as if I have experience chasing away bad dreams.
There is more. You're not going to like this, Eivor. But I believe somehow Randvi is involved. Perhaps even responsible.
Why would she... What? Yeah,
I
she
know
would never.
Randvi's whereabouts better than most. And she isn't... what I mean to say is... She couldn't do something like this.
Ever since the nightmare started here, I began asking the spirits for clarity. And a vision came to me. Though it was cloudy, I know what I saw. You will find Randvi amidst a scene of death on the Isle of Skye.
This
The
is a
two of
perfectly
you
good
will
reason.
fight before you are forced to part ways forever.
That just can't be true.
Believing is your choice. The only way to find the truth and stop the nightmares from spreading is if you go to the Isle of Skye.
Of course.
I must tend to my duties, but Edith can take you when you are ready.
So, are you ready? My people can't go without sleep any longer.
Does she look like...
I'll find out what's plaguing your people.
Her eyes are popping
Whatever
out.
or whomever it may be.
Let's do this.
Here we are. The Isle of Skye. Beautiful, isn't it?
Any idea why I should go first?
Investigate Kilter Raglan first. It's where complaints of nightmares began. My hut is there too, if you need to find me.
Okay. A fated encounter. Tossing and turning. What is happening with the camera right now? Horse. I forgot it was a bear. Yes. Look at them all. Sleepwalking.
I need to sleep before my wedding.
Is everything all right? You seem...
Find the warrior woman with the braid. She is our undoing, stealing our dreams.
Cassandra.
A warrior with a braid. That can't be Randvi. Where is she?
At a church northwest of town. That's all I saw in my dreams. Find her, and please, let me speak.
Okay. We can... Oh, that's far.
It started with my ex-lover ruining it to start a fight.
No, an eagle.
In a graveyard. Or as Valka put it, a scene of death.
Okay. Well, what do we have here? Oi. Cassandra.
Volker was right. Randvi!
That's not Randvi.
No. Cassandra. And you are? Your opponent.
Okay. Yeah. Take this. Evenly matched, I see. Where did she get that giant sword?
So
Hello?
is this Randvi good with an axe? She is. Much better than you. Ah, I prefer a spear. This is awesome. You favor other weapons too. Where did you get that blade? You talk too much!
How many axes does Eivor have? This is awesome.
Looks like there are some things to talk about. Fine. If we must. So, opponent, do you have a name? Eivor. I take it you're one of the hidden ones. Not exactly. But I admire their work. If you're not going to talk straight, let's go back to fighting.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm not a hidden one, but I have friends that are. And often my goals align with theirs. I assume the same is true for you.
Yeah.
Yes. I've made friends with the hidden ones, and I agree with their goals. And perhaps we might have more in common than we thought. You haven't told me why you're here, after coming all the way from... where? I've traveled so much, it's been a long time since I've been from somewhere. But the Greek world was my home. Long ago. I came here looking for an ancient artifact that's causing this island a great deal of trouble. You mean the nightmares? The seer told me that the person I'd find amidst death on this island was causing them. The same one that mistook me for someone named Randvi? Maybe your seer is having an off day.
True.
You're telling me you're not responsible for all these bodies? I watched these people tear each other apart out of madness and lack of sleep. It's the artifact I'm looking for causing all this. Normally, I'd be quick to track it down, but this fog is making things... difficult. Almost impossible. If you're so easily blocked by a curse, how do you expect to deal with the realm of spirits and dreams? A curse? Huh. You know the secrets of this land well, then.
Say it.
Do you hear something? No, no. Listen. Something tells me we should work together. And
Of
what
course.
exactly is telling you that? The obvious. You want to stop the nightmares, and I want the artifact causing them. Help me get rid of this fog so we can find it. After such a strange encounter, I'm really meant to believe you're not causing the nightmares. I swear to you, I am here to stop them.
I don't know about this one.
We can work together. For now.
Alright.
Of course. Here. You're quite strong.
You should know. I had you cornered in that fight just moments ago.
And an even stronger ego to match. Not surprising. The artifact I'm seeking does cause strange things to occur. But I should track it more easily now that the fog is gone.
As if a foreigner could search these hills.
Ready to commit to being my guide?
Of course.
I didn't say that. If I'm going to help, I need more information, like what exactly is this artifact you're seeking?
The less you know about it, the better.
The better for you, you mean? You want me to trust you, no?
The artifact is an object of great power, left here by old gods. Left on this island, it could wreak havoc on the world.
Why aren't
Why
we
aren't
affected?
we under whatever spell or curse this artifact seems to have placed over everyone else?
It is difficult to explain, but artifacts like this can affect people differently. Many are corrupted by them. Perhaps we are of a similar strength. But even if we're not having nightmares, we should still be wary of its power.
Of course, of course.
If this artifact is ancient and was left here who knows how long ago, why is it suddenly causing problems now?
Loki got bored?
Dumb.
Serious. Truthfully, I'm not sure. These artifacts can be activated. Maybe someone tampered with it. After all, many are drawn to its powers. It tempts them.
How will we find
exactly
it?
are you planning to track it down?
Leave that to me. Finding these artifacts has been my calling for some time now. I've developed a knack for tracking them down. With the aura gone, it should be even easier to find.
Alright, let's go find it.
Let's not waste time. What's our next move?
Now that this fog is gone, I should be able to better track the artifact's location. Before that, though, I'm going to take another look around the church. See what I can learn of these foreign lands. Meet me in Topta?
Of course.
It'll take more than studying one church to become familiar with this island. But fine. We'll meet again soon.
Alright, Cassandra. Here we are. Hey, look at me.
Took you long enough. I was beginning to think all this talk of gods and nightmares might have scared you off.
I said I would come. So, great artifact hunter. Did you track it down as easily as you said you would?
Not quite. But after studying this island, I found our next step.
Oh yeah?
I'll lead you to it, if you're ready.
Let's go.
On to this next step. This shared expedition is starting to feel tedious.
Spoken as if finding an ancient artifact, long hidden away, was supposed to be simple.
Let's do this.
I take it you've been hunting these artifacts for a long time now.
Yes, quite some time.
What led you to this?
Strangely enough, a vacation gone horribly wrong. Now it has become a destiny of sorts.
What exactly are we going to do with this artifact once we find it?
I will take it far away from this island for safekeeping. To a place where no one can maliciously wield its power.
Power. So it's a weapon of some kind.
In the wrong hands, it is. The kind of weapon that should never be used.
Interesting.
A weapon that shouldn't be used. That sounds like a sentiment spoken by someone too weak to wield its power.
It might sound strange to you, But trust me, its power is not to be taken lightly. The survival of your world depends on that.
What is happening? I did it.
There's nothing.
It looks like the Isle of Skye, but there are several markings on it.
Could it? No, it couldn't be. A map?
Why is she being...
I didn't feel the need to state the obvious.
So, what are the markings?
There are several triangles and one X not too far from here.
What are we waiting for? X marks the spot.
Cave of Gold. The Animus is flipping out, dude.
There's nothing here.
Stand right here.
Why?
Can't you trust me? Or at least pretend to, so this goes faster?
Fine. How did you know?
Lots of practice. Another ambush! Must be drawn to the temple.
They're very persistent.
Yeah.
I'll kill you!
Are they speaking your language?
Little less talking, more fighting!
It's enough!
Yeah. Why did she fall?
I've seen this before. We'll need shards, keys, to place on this pedestal. That should open...
No. We need to talk. Those people that attacked us, were they speaking your language?
I already told you. The artifact has made them go mad.
Cassandra!
Eivor, when are you going to see that I'm here to help?
No, you're lying. I'm sure of it.
Have I been anything but helpful to you since I got here?
In the first ambush, those men seemed to know you. Now they're speaking your language. You can't take me for such a fool.
Exactly.
There's a chance that my arrival on the Isle of Skye might be what activated the artifact's powers. But it's not certain. And even if it's true, that's all the more reason for me to remove it.
No! That's all the more reason for you to leave, so I can remove it myself. You've done enough. I can't trust you, Cassandra.
You have no idea what you'd be dealing with. You need my help.
I know what I must do from here. And if those men are after you, it'll be even easier for me to continue by myself.
Eivor,
Exactly.
please! The powers of this artifact are unlike anything you've seen.
Nothing is too powerful for me. Besides, I'm sure I'll make better use of this weapon than you.
Fine. I've had enough of you anyway. You're impossible. You're too brash, Eivor. And it will undo you.
Said it to my face.
I still need to find all the shards before I can open the door. Better get going.
Okay. Nice.
This must be one of the shards I need to place on the pedestal. Ah! Out! Damn you!
Wah, 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 wah. Alright. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. Shard 4 out of 5.
From my hard work. The prettiest shard. So please, into the pool now.
Make me.
If you want me to go swimming, you're going to have to make me.
That's no trouble at all, dear. I'll help you right in.
Ah. Boom.
That's all the shards. Time to unlock the temple and to end the nightmares. Cassandra thought I needed her help.
Exactly. Could be here.
What a strange place.
What are you throwing at me? I'm gonna catch that. Watch. I guess not.
Look alive. There are more coming.
I didn't need your help.
I had this under...
It's opening.
Finally.
Let's see what's inside. All right. What is happening? Is it building a Mobile Suit Gundam? What is that? Yeah, I did it all by myself.
All that trouble for this. You keep it.
No. I'm gonna win. Oh no, my controller's dying. Whew. I'm barely in the lead. Oh. Come on. Oh.
Staggering already.
Woof. I'm scared. yeah, I'm good at the game. No. Woo!
My day began the strangest way. An axe thrown at my head, tending to slay. There stood Eivor, hot-headed and brash. And there stood Cassandra, looking like an ass.
Got her.
Too quick on her feet, is she?
It took an ambush or two, and one dusty old temple, for Eivor to see that I could be helpful. But somehow I've melted her cold Norse heart. And despite her transgressions, I'll give her a fresh start.
What?
I really thought this would be better.
Come on.
Eivor did the heavy lifting, left the tracking job to I. In the end, we triumphed, chasing the nightmares far from Sky. And to the bride and groom, on this historic day. Hopefully tonight, you'll finally sleep okay.
Come on.
A lackluster note to end on.
Why they hate on me?
That was certainly something.
Maybe
I
you
do.
two should stick to saving the day and leave the storytelling to the skulls.
It's been a while since I've been the center of attention. How did it feel? Strangely familiar. I'm glad you invited me here tonight.
Of course, of course.
No, really. Thank you. I needed this. More than I knew. I had some help.
True. Valka put you on this path after all. Was she right, by the way? Did you part ways with that girl? Randvi, as she foresaw?
No. Randvi was never on the Isle of Skye.
Ah, well, even Valkar makes mistakes. Still, it's good you didn't need to say goodbye to a friend.
Well, I did anyways. Ah, no place like home.
What an unforgettable night.
Well, I completed it. That takes care of that. And this was a great crossover. Well, I'll catch y'all in a